Why Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before changing the world. Welcome to InspireHub. Today, we dive into one of the greatest stories of perseverance and failure that led to success. The story of Thomas Edison, a man who failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. But Edison didn't just fail. He learned, adapted, and eventually created one of the most important inventions of our time. Let's break down what we can learn from his journey. Edison's story starts not with success, but with failure. His first attempts to create a working light bulb were unsuccessful. In fact, he tested over 1,000 different materials for the filament before finding the one. But here's the key. Edison didn't see these as failures. He saw them as progress. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Edison's attitude was simple. Each failure was a step closer to success. Key learning. Failure isn't a dead end. It's a detour that teaches you valuable lessons on the way to success. This mindset of embracing failure changed how we look at success. Imagine if Edison had given up after the first 100th or 500th failure. The world would have been very different without the electric light. In fact, Edison wasn't just trying to create a light bulb. He was inventing an entirely new way for the world to function. What does this teach us? The bigger your vision, the more obstacles you'll face. But if you remain persistent, you'll eventually break through. Key learning. Vision plus persistence equals success. So, what's stopping you from pursuing your dreams? Let Edison's story remind you that failure isn't the end. It's part of the process. Don't give up on your goals. If you're enjoying these insights, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs a reminder that failure is just another step towards greatness. As we wrap up today's video, take a moment to think. What failure have you experienced that actually brought you closer to your goals? Embrace the lessons, adapt, and continue moving forward. Remember, success isn't about avoiding failure. It's about learning from it and using it as a stepping stone to greater heights. Thanks for watching, and stay inspired. End with a quote on screen. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Confucius. Now, for the next videos. Each video will follow this expanded format, with deeper insights into the fact, motivational lessons, a call to action, and engagement tactics.